The passing of Robert Carradine on February 23, 2026, brought an end to a prolific Hollywood career, but also thrust a deeply troubled personal history back into the unforgiving spotlight. While beloved by a generation as the quintessential cinematic nerd, the later years of his life were reportedly consumed by a harrowing legal war with his estranged wife, Edith Mani, and a deeply publicized struggle with bipolar disorder. The most explosive allegations of his life center around a terrifying event that occurred on March 5, 2015. According to forensic evidence from the Colorado State Patrol, Carradine was driving a 2003 Mercury Marauder through the San Juan National Forest when his vehicle drifted across the dividing line. The car collided almost front to front with a southbound semi-truck. The impact was catastrophic. Reports indicate the hood of Carradine's car was entirely ripped away and the windshield shattered. Both Robert and Edith suffered incapacitating injuries, though the truck driver miraculously escaped unharmed. Initially, investigators reported that neither drugs nor alcohol were factors in what appeared to be a tragic yet standard traffic accident. However, the narrative took a shocking turn during the couple's 2017 divorce proceedings. In explosive court documents, Edith Mani alleged that 4 months after the crash, Robert confessed to her and their 2 children that the collision was no accident. She claimed he admitted to deliberately steering his vehicle into the oncoming truck in an alleged premeditated attempt. Her legal argument heavily referenced Carradine's past as an experienced professional race car driver for the Lotus team, contending that a driver of his elite caliber would not simply drift across a straightaway without intent. Robert's defense against these claims was equally scandalous. In his legal filings, he vehemently denied the allegation, claiming instead that he was suffering from a severe psychotic state at the time of the crash. Crucially, he alleged that this state was directly caused by Edith. He claimed she had intentionally cut off his bipolar medication and forced him to drive despite his obvious mental impairment. The fallout from this crash bled into a bitterly toxic divorce after 25 years of marriage. The legal filings reveal a vicious battle over assets and sentimental items. Robert filed claims alleging that Edith and their adult son had pillaged his storage unit. He accused them of taking a guitar collection, allegedly worth $20,000, antique chairs inherited from his grandfather, and a collection of Pentax cameras that held deep sentimental value regarding his late brother, David Carradine. In stark contrast, Edith portrayed herself as destitute. She reportedly pleaded with the court to force Robert to sell his collection of 17 firearms to pay for her legal fees. According to the filings, this request was rooted in her stated fear that he would eventually use those weapons to harm himself. This bitter legal warfare dismantled the public perception of the affable comedy star, revealing a man navigating profound psychiatric distress and fractured family dynamics, right up until his tragic end.